a rubberhose game based on the 1930s versions of Oswald and Mickey that are now in public domain. That is Untold Capers. So it's definitely been a while since I updated you on the game. I took some time off, but I'm back now, and I think it was good I took a break. I felt like I was rushing it just so I could have something to show you in the weekly devlogs I used to do, but it turned into a so tedious process. Like, I was burned out, to say the least, but I'm back now, and I'm optimistic and really excited for what's to come. I've done some changes, so starting off, I made the cutscenes you saw at the beginning for testing. I don't think I'll actually use it though. I feel it might be too stiff, if that makes sense, and maybe even hard to understand. I don't know if you noticed, I made the eyes of the trench platforms follow the player now. It was suggested a while back, and that was actually the plan. And I also changed their designs, I redrew them, actually not changed their designs. And also they now physically react to when Oswald jumps on them, instead of just going up and down forever like it used to. Oh, and I switched the drawing software I was using. I went from Creator to Pencil 2D. Creator was great, but it would crash on me sometimes and was too heavy. Pencil 2D is a lot lighter and very simple. I decided to change Mickey's design. His previous design felt like he was a fridge for me, like was too thick, and his proportions were wrong. His arms and legs were also too thick, and it didn't feel cartoony enough, you know? I think his new design is a lot better. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, time to make promises I can't keep. One of my New Year's resolutions, Happy New Year by the way, is to finish or at least make a lot of progress on this game. And I also want to create a trailer and a Steam page for the game, but that'll be once I feel the game is a lot more advanced. Another resolution is to get this channel to 1000 subs, so if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, only if you like my content of course. So I have a lot of ideas too, like Popeye is now in public domain, I'm just putting that out there. And there are so many new things on my list, there are so many things on my list of things I've done, like bugs, features, and other changes I've worked on behind the scenes, but they're not really interesting enough to show here, I think. I've also worked on the construction level and a new factory level I'm working on, and the tutorial level of course, which still isn't ready. And I'm also working on a video about the bosses and their designs for this game. That's more of an essay style video, but it's still in progress. Oh, and I've started the soundtrack. I'm using AI, music from episodes, and some help from my brother that's helping me on creating a few. Debería ser algo como pom 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 pom. ¿Te entiendes? Sí. So obviously I'm not doing this full time since I'm not making any money from it, but I've decided to dedicate a few hours per week to Untold Capers and keep you updated regularly. Regularly enough, not go silent. I'm not saying I'm gonna post devlogs every week, but yeah. So this is kind of a comeback video. It took me this long to make an update because I've been working on other stuff too, unrelated to this game. And I might do a video about those projects like I've done before, but yeah, Untold Capers is a passion project. I don't want to rush it, as I said, but I also don't want it to end up in the purgatory of unfinished ideas where so many of my projects are. I feel like the longer I take to make a video, the harder it gets to post, because it feels like the video has to compensate for the time I've been away. Anyway, thanks for watching and for hearing me out, and see you in 6 months.